We cry for home. We're taken away from our people. We 70 days crossed the water from the Africa soil, and now they part us from one another. Therefore we cry. We can't help but cry. So we sing.
I've seen it written, and I've heard people ask, is jazz dying? It's not dying, it's growing. It will forever grow, as long as there are people alive to make the contribution. There's one thing that I realized about this music. Once you get into the area of improvisation, everyone in the group is a leader. And at that point, I felt that I am not standing behind the leader as most people think about the bassist as a supporting artist or foundation of the music. That's very important as far as the fiber of African American music is concerned. Everyone is equally important, otherwise there's a weak link in the chain. John Coltrane was a person who encouraged me to realize this and perform with that aesthetic in mind. He encouraged me to bring my thoughts to the moment in creativity, where something different happens each time you approach the subject matter. The people who have emerged from Africa to the shores of the United States continued their culture by creating what we call jazz.
And I say, you are going to carry the ball forward. I'm really saying the truth.
This is an expression of a culture that will not die, of a people that continues to live and will always be heard because of the aspiration of the people who have a story to tell and something to say. And that story turns out to be what we hear when we listen to Charlie Parker, when we listen to Eddie Jefferson, when we listen to Dizzy Gillespie, when we listen to John Coltrane. That story, that spirit lives. Is a spirit that must be told. And will never die.
Inside the world that lacks a day, the prayer of the past starts again. Stories carefully stacked, memories glued together. The poem that speaks to me becomes alive.
When you deal with the sound, if I say, hey, that's going to affect everybody in the room differently.